So I'm actually going to bed pretty soon, but I thought just before I go to bed I would film one of these magazine videos, because I've not done one for a while, and it's a Mean Machines magazine. It's number 16 from January, and yet there's Star Wars on the front. But I'm also eating some chocolate mousse because I'm healthy and I like to eat junk before I go to bed. And yeah, so this has got Super Star Wars on the front, and I think there's some decent things in here because I had a quick flick through. I'll just get past these editorial pages, never much interesting on them. Yeah, so a lot of this I've noticed is mentions of the Super NES is here, and it's kind of celebrating and previewing the SNES just before it came out. And it's having a look at is that one Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghouls and Goblins? I'm not sure which one that is. But yeah, and there's like a preview of F-Zero and Pilot Wings. I love those games. I might do a playthrough of that, just on the easy mode at some point. F-Zero, the original. Nothing text that. What's this? 16-bit battle. And here it actually it's hyping up over Street Fighter. Super Street Fighter's first release on this SNES. I can remember when my brother first got that game, and I don't think Chun-Li can actually do a stamp move in that, and she can't do a fireball in the very original. And then I can remember when they released the next version and she could do the stamping move, and you could select the same character, because before you couldn't. And everyone was like, wow, you can now select the same character. You get different colours. Wow. So, and I can remember playing that in an arcade. And people were quite amazed that you could just have different coloured clothing. What's this? I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything too interesting. Right, Star Wars. I've never actually played the NES version. Is it any good? I don't actually know. Is there any more than just like the original Star Wars game for the NES? Did they make a Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back? I don't know. I've never really looked into it or played it. Are the Super Star Wars games much better than these ones? If you do know, just let me know, because I've never actually played these ones. I noticed you get some above top-down kind of views of the of the land speeder. Yeah, because I love the Super Star Wars on the SNES, but I don't know what the NES ones are like. And I've only got one NES game at the moment. Is it worth picking this up, or is it not worth it? I don't know. You get a trash compactor level on this one. You don't on this SNES version. So yeah, well, it got a decent score in here, but what is it like in relation to nowadays? Is it good or bad? Like I say, if you do know, let me know. Is it worth playing? What's this? There's some drawings and stuff. Some cool drawings you can find in these magazines. That's a pretty funny one. Even Sonic plays Nintendo. That's quite a cool picture, actually. And this is a Nintendo, Super Nintendo advertisement. So when do you reckon the Super Nintendo will be here? And obviously if you take all the red letters it says soon. Q&A page. Let's get through those. Tips for Super Turrican, is that, or just Turrican and Sonic the Hedgehog? Some tips for Toe Jam and Hurl. Some tips for my hand in the way. Mario Bros 3. And there's the when you land on the flipper card sections, you get various patterns, and that looks like it shows you all the different patterns. And I actually realised or heard that on the NES version of Mario 3, you can't actually save state. Is that right? Because I don't think you could at that point. So I'm quite glad I've got it on the Virtual Console actually, because I don't think I could actually sit and play it all in one go. Us youngsters, we need our save states. Speedball doesn't look too interesting actually, to be fair. Looks a bit crap. Clax. I've played that game on an emulator before. I didn't get far. I didn't really understand the point of it. I want to try and get into some puzzle games, but a lot of them just seem so dull. Do you know any good puzzle games? Actually thinking about it. If you know any good puzzle games as well, let me know. Super Tennis. I don't really like tennis, like regular tennis games, but I've got to say that actually's got some pretty funky music on it. Super Tennis. Super R-Type. That is a pretty tough game, but it's got some great music on it. It's so strange seeing all these original Game Boy adverts as well. And now it's all DS and PSP. More game tips. Shadow Dancer. Shadow Dancer. I was going to tell you what the price was, but it says TBA. I've never played Shadow Dancer. I've never finished a Shinobi game actually. Hockey. No one's really bothered about hockey in the UK. Only got 76%. Dragon's Lair. Difficulty very hard, it says. Never really played a Dragon's Lair. I played the 3D one for the Xbox, I think it is. It's quite an okay game. I don't think it got great reviews though. A game called Mercs. £30 by Capcom actually. Rampart. What the hell is this game? Sorry, my hand's in the way there again. A quick flick through some of these pages. There's nothing of interest on them at all. Quackshot. Never played that actually. I've heard about it, but I've never played it. Quackshot. 83%. £40 brand new. If you're interested. Donald Duck, the Lucky Dime Caper. I think my favourite Donald Duck is Disney, innit? I think my favourite Disney platform, 2D one still, is Mickey's Magical Quest on the SNES. Bubble Bobble review. Can you get that on the NES, Bubble Bobble? I don't know. But I wouldn't mind getting it if you can. I'd like that kind of game to play. Marble Madness. Only messed around on an emulator before, but it's actually quite fun. Got 88%. Smash TV. £35 if you want Smash TV. Mission Impossible. Sorry, I'm flicking through some of these really quick. It's just I don't want to make the video too long. R-Type for the Game Boy. I really love some of the enemy designs on R-Type. Clax, why was that in here again? We've already seen that. Yep, we've seen Clax, thank you. One, I've seen this, this is a quite interesting look. We're in a Super NES, and the NES has actually got red buttons and one red power switch. Like a prototype or something. Trog, and I'm really surprised I've not seen a Terminator 2 image in here yet. Almost all of these retro game magazines have got pictures of Terminator 2 in them. Rolling, whatever that is. Pit Fighter, God, I really dislike that game. I just thought it was awful. Pit Fighter. It got 81% back then. I think it's just such a stale, rigid game. Oh, and I absolutely love this game, Super Castlevania for the SNES. I'm going to do a playthrough of this at some point because I can get through the game really quickly without hardly dying at all. Yeah, I mean, it's a challenge if you've not played it before, but I've played it since I was really young, so I can do it really quickly. I absolutely love this game, Castlevania. Super Castlevania. Whoa, it was only £45 brand new. Not bad. Still my favourite Castlevania to this day. Game difficulty medium? Yeah, I suppose so. And these are just advert pages at the back. And one fun fact, if I can find it, is that one of the a preview of The Legend of Zelda coming out. Pretty cool. Yeah, there it is. One of the pages is actually upside down. Look. I'm not really sure why, but it's upside down. Next month, Joe and Mac. I like Joe and Mac 1 actually, if you've never played it. I think Joe and Mac 1 is a pretty good game, but the second one I thought was pretty crap, to be fair. Yeah, and there's just more adverts at the back. So, there you go, you just had a quick flick through that magazine. I've got lots more to do, but some of them are just full of complete rubbish, so they're probably not even worth doing it, but the ones that I can find that are decent, I'll quick flick through. So, thanks for watching, see you again.